What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be going over the 5 things I hate about my Trailblazer SS. Alright, so before I get into detail on what I hate about my Trailblazer SS, I just want to let you guys know that I do love the truck. Obviously I bought it for a reason, so it was kind of hard to find 5 things I hate about it, but you're going to find things you hate about any car you buy. Doesn't matter how much you spend or what kind of car you buy. You're always going to find little things here and there you hate about your car. So these are the 5 things I hate about it. First thing I hate about the Trailblazer SS is when it came stock, it sounded very quiet. Obviously it sounds good now because I did a muffler and resonator delete, but I'll put a clip in on how it sounded all stock. I feel like Chevy could have did a little more with the exhaust, especially coming from the factory. You know, it is a SS, so they could have did something a little different, but it was pretty quiet when it's stock. So that's the number one thing I hate about these cars, is how quiet they are all stock. Now for the rest of the stuff I hate is going to be inside the car. So going into number 2, what I hate about the Trailblazer SS is the interior, but I'll go into detail on why most of the interior sucks in this car. So for number 2, we got the radio. Obviously it has the Bose sound system. It has navigation and it's touchscreen, but there's no backup camera. They put this nice screen in here for the 3SS. You know, put it in reverse. You would think it would come with a backup camera. No backup camera. And number 3, believe it or not, this thing does have no Bluetooth and no aux cord. Now you might think, well, it's a 2007, of course it's not going to have an aux cord or Bluetooth. Well, some cars around that time did have an aux cord or Bluetooth, but this is a Trailblazer 3 SS. The things that came with this car, I feel like it should have had that stuff, so let me give you a little rundown real quick. You got heated seats, driver's side and passenger side. So in the back, you can control the climate control in the back. Also, you can control the volume, and you can plug headphones in here. So you got a TV right here, a Panasonic TV with a freaking DVD player right there. Look at that. You got a DVD player right there, Panasonic TV, and you can also plug in your like a little PlayStation or Xbox or something like that, like a PlayStation 2. You got your red, yellow, and white inputs to for the picture and sound. So you can plug in like a little game system or something, but there's no aux cord, which is kind of funny because how do you have all this stuff inside this truck? You got a whole TV, DVD player, and input jacks and all that for headphones and picture and whatnot for a game system, but I can't even plug in my phone to listen to music, which is kind of crazy. Like I said, it's a 3SS, so it comes with all these fancy features, but I can't even play music off my phone, which it is what it is. It's such a small thing. I get an aftermarket radio, but I just think it's kind of funny to fill this whole truck with all these different gadgets and stuff, and can't even connect my phone to the freaking radio. That's what I hated. That's like number 3 right there is what I hate. All right, guys. So going into number 4 is gonna be the gas mileage. This thing gets 12.4 miles per gallon, and that's only because I've been driving on the highway recently. I did a lot of highway driving since I filled up, so it calculated a little bit higher, but honestly just doing a little bit of city driving, just driving it locally, like to work and back or to gym and back, this thing gets 10 miles per gallon, 10 and a half at best. So 12.4 with a little bit of highway and city combined, and you have to put 93 in there, so that's what kind of sucks. I mean, I know it's a truck and I know it has a 6.0 V8 LS2 in it, but I just feel like it could have been a little bit better with gas, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's number 4 for what I hate about this truck, is the gas mileage. Alright guys, so number 5, the biggest thing I hate about this truck is the common problems it comes with. So the Trailblazer SS is a good truck overall, don't get me wrong, but these things come with common problems, and there's some pretty big problems. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. So the first common problem is a pretty big one, and it's going to be oil starvation. These things have a problem with oil starvation. What happens is when you accelerate, the oil sloshes back to the rear of the oil pan, and then therefore the pickup tube where it's located in the oil pan, it gets starved of oil, so therefore you could prematurely wear out your engine due to oil starvation. And then number 2 would be the transmission. These things are known for being bad. It's really not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you'll be replacing your transmission. It seems like it's a common thing people replace. If you still have your stock transmission, that's good. I still have my stock transmission and it's doing okay. I'm taking care of it. I don't dog my truck. I don't, get on it. Like, I only had it for a couple months, but I don't beat on it at all, and I don't plan on to. I try to take care of it, but the transmission is a really weak point in this truck. Those are the 2 major problems that happen with these trucks, so I just combine them in one into number 5 on the list. which is, you know, common problems, which is pretty bad because it can lead to engine failure and transmission failure. But as long as you take care of your truck, you should be fine. These are just 5 things I hate about my Trailblazer SS. Let me know if I missed anything. If you guys own one, go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you guys hate about your guys' Trailblazer SS. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.